Hey folks out there, so Harley and a V-Strom back with you making another video, and I'm gonna ride through just a little small town, and you wanna check it out? Hang on for the ride. Well, hey folks, I'm back on here. This little small town that I'm gonna go through actually is my old hometown, and I had a viewer request me do a video on it, and I'll explain that a little later. But anyway, coming in the back side of this little town, and right up here, I'm gonna be making a left at this intersection. This building right here, some I don't know what that business is, to tell you the truth. That used to be a local hangout, kind of after school and football practice, and you know, waiting for moms and dads to come pick you up. That little place right there used to be called the Hornet. We all played pool and foosball and, you know, pinball machines and stuff like that. There's the old gym. Boy, I played a lot of basketball in that place. A lot of basketball, and worked out in the weight room when I was on the football team. I ran a lot of track and cross country when I was in high school. And I was a distance runner, and I used to run around all over this place because I had a coach. He'd let you get out of study hall. You had to go run, but he'd get you out of study hall. And you could go to the gym and then go, you know, run. We used to do that a lot. Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't know, I was probably, I think I was an 8th grader when I was going to this, you know, when I started this school. Went to middle school and high school, graduated from here. There's the football field from a distance. I'm gonna take you a little bit, get over a little bit closer. We got them a baseball field over here on this side, looks like. The administration building. And that group of buildings over there is what they call the middle school, junior high school. So we're gonna go down here and take a look at the football field and see how close I can get on it. I spent a lot of time on this football field. Hold on, I'm gonna park this old Road King. Hey, they got it opened up. I'll be able to walk through there for a minute. Anyway, Everett Field at Hornet Stadium. Yeah, we were the Hornets. So, I guess they got them a gym down here now. That wasn't there when I was in school. There it is, the old football field. I ran a lot of miles on this track. I was on the track team for a couple of years. Like I said, I was a distance runner. And I ran the 1 mile and 2 mile every track meet. So at a minimum, I ran 3 miles. That's not counting all the warm-ups, but I put a lot of miles out here on this track. I don't know if there's a gate or anything. Oh, here's the entrance. Just so I can get a shot of without the fence being in. There's all their listed championships. And we weren't any good when I was on the football team. So yeah, there's the old track. Yeah, I remember back in the day, this track, when it was new, it was one of the best tracks in the school system, around here. Everybody liked to run on our track because it was kind of soft material. It wasn't, wasn't asphalt. And like I said, I ran the 1 mile and the 2 mile every track meet. And boy, the old coach, when we were just practicing, he'd make us run quarter miles at a certain, a certain speed, And anyway, I ran a lot of quarter miles on this track, and they were pretty quick for being a distance runner. But anyway, that's enough of that. I'll walk back over here to the Road King. But anyway, it's kind of cool getting to walk all the way to the football field. I guess I leave it open so people can run or walk on the track, I guess, on the weekends. And as you can tell, there ain't nobody here. School's not back in school. School hasn't started yet. So they're on break. Shouldn't be too long. The football players will be doing, we always call them 2-a-days, 2 practices a day. And boy, I'm glad I was only 17, 18 when I was doing that. I don't think I could do 2-a-day football practices nowadays, but anyway. Sorry about that. Just I actually wanted to go back and see the track in the football field there. There it is from a distance, the Bryant Hornets. Yeah, but going back to my old running days when I was, in high school or whatever, we used to run around these neighborhoods, all the distance runners, because it would, it gets old running around when you're running, several miles and, on a track, just going around and around. So they'd let us come out, run in the local areas. This little old town's changed a whole lot. So far, I haven't showed any of that yet. It's still not a super big town, but a lot of businesses have moved in the area that were never here before. Matter of fact, when I was in high school, we didn't have no really didn't have no real fast food here. Well, I think we had a Pizza Hut, and then a local. Matter of fact, I was in the same class as him. His family put in the first hamburger place, and so I guess they ended up becoming fast food later on, because I know they did have a drive-through and all that, but there wasn't no McDonald's, there wasn't no, you know, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and none of that kind of stuff. But this little old place has changed a lot now, so fixing to turn on the main strip of this town. The name of the road is Reynolds Road. Reynolds, well, everybody knows Reynolds Wrap, you know, aluminum foil. Well, they had a Reynolds on some property out this way, and they dug for some of the minerals that they use to make that, you know, Reynolds Wrap. And we called them bauxite pits, blue holes. They had a bunch of blue holes. We used to go motorcycle ride out there, and, you know, every once in a while swim. And unless we got chased off by the guards, they always had guards out there, and they'd run you off. They caught you on the property, but that was just kind of what we did with young, you know, boys with dirt bikes. Anyway, this is the main strip down this little old hometown of mine. And I mean, you can kind of tell that it's not busy through here. I mean, now this road that we're on leads out to the interstate, and then you're gonna see when you get up that way where all the businesses are, and see how much this place has grown. 'Cause like I said, there wasn't much of nothing here. There's a food place, tacos, gourmet burritos and tacos, Don Pepe's. Yeah, all these gas stations, and they weren't here back when I was a young man. But I'm sure they had one. I just don't remember having, you know, especially those two there that just passed. I don't think they were there before. Ten Fitness. That wasn't there before either. We got Sonic, O'Reilly's, got Wendy's coming up, Taco Bell, and old McDonald's is over there too, Chick-fil-A. None of that stuff was here back when I was a kid. There's the post office right there. There's a Lowe's here now. That wasn't here before. Probably the biggest store that's here nowadays. This is where you meet the interstate. But I ain't gonna name them all off, but there's all sorts of businesses, restaurants over here now where there wasn't before. Cracker Barrel. Just a whole bunch of businesses. All these businesses over here, they weren't here. But anyway, it's just a little old small town, but it was a small town that, you know, I grew up in. Most of the time we went to other places because there wasn't nothing here. You know, if you wanted to do something. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here for now, but I'll get back on. Anyway, I'm back on here. There's whole plaza over here. You got Walmart right there in front of me. And hang on, I'll turn here. And a whole bunch of other businesses over here. I guess, you know how it is when there's a Walmart and there's all sorts of other businesses that come around. They even got a motel and a Cracker Barrel now. So now none of that stuff was here when I was a kid. Place has grown up. Gee, maybe I should have rode a Sportster today to do this. As far as getting around this town, it'd be a little easier on that little Sportster, but I ain't complaining. I like riding this Road King. Matter of fact, I ended up having to put a plug in my tire today. It was on the back tire. It took me forever to find the, you know, I knew it was leaking air, but it took me forever to find it. I finally did. I had to jack the bike up and get up underneath it and spray a bunch of water and soap and all that, you know, soapy water on it, and found where it was leaking at, and I plugged it. And I just put these tires on not too long ago. I mean, they got a couple thousand miles, but they ain't nowhere near time to replace. And so I guess I'll be riding with a plug in a tire for a little while. Had a real little fine piece of metal, I don't know, somehow. Anyway, I got it fixed. I'm gonna ride back through here. I was actually, the person I'm making this video, it's actually for my sister. She hasn't been back in our hometown in many years, and anyway, she watches my videos and asked me if I would make one of the old hometown, so that's what I'm doing. I'm coming back through here at an opposite, you know, the opposite of what it is. I just want to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna be making another video for too long. I might go out tomorrow and make another video. Depending on what I talk about, I might have to post it up on Rumble. But so, man, I'd encourage you to go over to Rumble and subscribe over there if you would. You know, if you want to keep watching videos. And I talk about some other stuff when I'm on Rumble, so kind of a lot of things going on in our country, and I just feel better talking about it over on Rumble, because YouTube's done jerked a couple of my videos down. And that's what I wanted to capture for her. Right there, Bryan High School. That building wasn't there when we were going to school here. And there you go, Home and Hornets on the old water tower. Hope you can see that. That's for you there, sister. Take care of yourself. Alright, folks, I'm probably going to jump off here. I don't normally show too many videos of riding through towns, but you know, everybody likes their old hometowns. So. Y'all take care of yourselves. If you would, keep in your blessings. All our military members worldwide. There's worldwide things going on. A lot of military members are involved. So if you say a prayer for them folks. And because at one time for quite a few years I was a first responder, and I always ask if we would say a prayer for them too. They got a tough job. Ain't a lot of folks wanting to do that stuff no more, and we need the good ones. So if you would, keep them in your blessings. All right, folks, I'm gonna sign off here. I'll catch you on the next video.